Everybody is talking about Eagly in Mortal Kombat 1, so today we're going to discuss what makes him so special in this game. But then on top of that, there's more Mortal Kombat news that I want to talk about, so make sure to stay tuned and stick around, because another day means more Mortal Kombat 1 news. I'm covering it all the time on this channel, so if you want to stay up to date, then make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss any future videos. And then after watching, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. It helps the channel out a ton, and without any further ado, let's begin. As mentioned earlier, everybody's talking about Eagly. Even my buddies wanted me to include him in the thumbnail, but I just couldn't find anywhere to place him until today. He's getting his own little segment. One of the coolest things by far that Eagly can do in this Peacemaker trailer is attack the opponent's cameo character and then just hold them there for a long period of time. So far, the only character who could do that was Sindel. She had the ability to hit the opponent's cameo without having to physically punch or kick them, right? But now Eagly is the only other fighter that can do the same. And notice how he keeps attacking Darius until Quan Chi physically hits him. That right there already has me super excited because I'm wondering how long he can keep attacking the opponent's cameo, because every second he's fighting them, the opponent doesn't have access to their cameo, which is a big deal in Mortal Kombat 1. If you take the opponent's cameo away, they're a much weaker opponent. And then on top of that, keep in mind when you hit the opponent's cameo physically, it also resets their timer, and your opponent actually can't use their cameo for a short period of time. They have to wait. So not only is Eagly one of two characters in the entire game that can attack the opponent's cameo, but he can also render them unusable for a few seconds. That's crazy. Oh, I just realized how strong this attack is going to be against Stryker and any other cameos that stay behind your opponent when they're summoned. Just in case anybody watching this video has not kept up with the meta of Mortal Kombat 1, Stryker is the go-to cameo because he throws projectiles from behind the opponent and it's really hard to stop him from doing that. But guess what? Eagly is going to be the perfect counter to that gameplay because he's gonna fly in and get Stryker anyway, even if he's behind the opponent. Or in other words, to put it a different way, Eagly is the savior we deserve. He's going to save us from Stryker. But real quick, there's one more interesting detail I wanted to point out about this move, and it's the fact that Peacemaker is not doing any animation. It seems like he can summon Eagly like an ambush cameo, which is really bizarre because he does have a cameo in this trailer. It's Jeanette Cage, but somehow Eagly can also be summoned in the middle of his movement like a cameo. Or in other words, it looks like Peacemaker can summon Eagly no matter what. Even if he's in the middle of an attack, or he's jumping, or even blocking, he can summon Eagly. Or at least that's how it looks in this trailer, which has me super intrigued. I'm wondering what the deal is with that. Because if Peacemaker can summon Eagly at any point in time to counter the opponent's cameo, that's gonna be really strong, and I'm excited. But okay, there's two more attacks from Eagly that we have to mention in this trailer, the first of which is a low attack that also sends the opponent flying towards Peacemaker to extend the combo and keep the hits coming. I think everybody knows how important it is to have a low mix-up in your arsenal, and it looks like Eagly is going to be your go-to low mix-up on the opponent, but then on top of that, it can also extend combos, which is really sick. But then for the cherry on top, Peacemaker's animation is kind of deceptive because he leaps in the air to avoid Eagly, but that kind of makes it look like he's doing an overhead, right? He's jumping in the air downward at you, so it looks like an overhead, but no, Eagly's coming in with the low. And I can guarantee you for the first couple of days, that's gonna throw a lot of people off because it does kind of look like an overhead, but nope, here comes Eagly with the low launcher combo extender. But now finally, last but not least, we have the third attack from Eagly, which looks like a standard mid attack, but Peacemaker jumps backwards, so it could be a bit evasive. And honestly, even though it looks like a mid, just imagine if this special move actually hits overhead. That would mean that Eagly has a 50-50 and can attack the opponent's cameo. That would be insane. And keep in mind, it could be very possible that Eagly has way more attacks than we saw in this trailer. They can only show us so much in that like 2-3 minute trailer, right? So that's just one more thing to get excited about. Eagly could have 5 attacks or more, but I digress. There's one more thing I wanted to point out about this move, and it's the cameo follow-up that we see in the trailer. If you like rocking Goro or Scorpion like I do, that's gonna be perfect with Eagly because he launches them and then the cameo comes in and juggles them back towards your main character and you can keep the hits on going, keep the combo going, right? Alright everyone, that's it for the Eagly breakdown, and of course there's more news I want to cover in this video, but first, as you all know, I love making these videos interactive. So let me know in the comment section how you feel about Eagly. Do his attacks have you hyped, and did I miss anything in the trailer? Are there any details you want to point out that I could have skipped over by accident? Like I keep saying in all my videos, I truly do read each and every comment, so grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. For me personally, the coolest thing about Eagly by far is the fact he can attack the opponent's cameo, and it seems like you can summon him no matter what. You could be attacking, jumping, doesn't matter, it's treated kind of like an ambush cameo, and if that turns out to be the case, man, Eagly is going to be really strong. And hopefully we learn even more about Eagly in the upcoming Kombat cast. That's right, Peacemaker is getting a live breakdown on stream on February 27th at 12 p.m. Central Time and 10 a.m. Pacific Time, which for me personally is a bit upsetting because that's exactly when my videos go live every single day, or every other day if I can't think of a video idea. But the point is, NetherRealm is straight up taking attention away from my video on the 27th. Everybody watching this video, do me a favor, and on the 27th, just play both videos at once. Have my video running in the background while you watch the stream. Nah, I'm just kidding, do what you want. Alright, next up, there's a couple more things I wanted to tell you all about. Season 3 of Invasion is finally ending. Thank goodness. It got extended for way too long because the Quan Chi update for some reason came with that weird desync issue, and that's what kind of put everything in purgatory, right? Peacemaker got delayed and the Invasion season got extended for a while. But my point is, if you haven't finished it and gotten that 6 Sub-Zero skin, then make sure to do it right now or you're going to miss your window. And for me personally, that Invasion Sub-Zero skin is my favorite Sub-Zero skin, and I make sure to wear it whenever I play as him, which is quite often. I love the character. I don't care that he's low tier, I really don't. I'm a Sub-Zero fan, always will be, and I think his gameplay is still super fun in Mortal Kombat 1. A lot of people still can't react to the overhead if you mix it up every now and then. But I digress. My point is, make sure to beat Invasion Season 3 before Peacemaker gets here, because that's when we get Season 4 and crossplay, all that good stuff. And on top of that, don't forget about the currency, because once Invasion 4 starts, you lose all the currency that you earned in Season 3. So make sure you spend it, every single coin, baby. And I'm talking about the silver coins, not the gold ones. Those do stick with you, but the silver coins are not going to stick around. So make sure to spend every single dime you have, even if some of the palettes don't interest you or some of the gear doesn't interest you. Make sure to look over all of it and just buy whatever kind of interests you. Spend every cent to make your time worth it. Alright everyone, that's about it for today's Mortal Kombat news and the Eagly breakdown. One last time, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. I really do hope that Peacemaker and Eagly has fans excited and brings them back to play Mortal Kombat 1 for at least a little bit. But even if Eagly can't save Mortal Kombat 1, we still have Ermac to look forward to, and me personally, he's the character I'm looking forward to the most since day one, and I'm kind of upset that he's been pushed back this far. But thanks for watching everyone, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below, it helps the channel out a ton, and then keep that combo going by subscribing and ringing that bell so you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.